Good morning. Good morning. Looking over this watch list, and I only saw one stock that I really am interested in this morning. We will see what it wants to do at the open. But this EV news is really taking off. I saw SNOA moving as well. It's a low float, but the thing is, it has a reputation of giving back profits every single rip. So I don't want to touch that one. Not even gonna try to watch that one. Let's see. PPSI. PPSI was at what, $12 yesterday, down to under 8. So that one's dead. OCGN, INVZ. And then the one that I've been watching, EVGO, is the one that I'm probably going to be trading today. The only one, because it's the only one that I like. So we'll see what happens. EVGO. And for some reason, TD Ameritrade and Street Smart Edge and FinViz and Yahoo Finance have mixed data on EVGO. These shares on TD Ameritrade are not right. It says it's got almost 264 million. When I checked around, the float is actually about 28 million on EVGO. So, it's a low float, and I don't know why everybody's kind of confused on these metrics, but I'm gonna trade it as if it's a low float. So we'll see if it can bounce down and give a nice little bottom. And because those shares are less, this market cap is way less than what it is here. But we will see. So that's what I'm watching over here, EVGO, and a lot of those crypto stocks are still moving, but on low volume today. Yesterday they had a lot of volume. So EVGO is the biggest volume mover right now. And it's also up 30%, so that's good too. EVGO has a previous top there at the 1667s on the daily chart. Where's my line? 1670s, and then has another high up here, the 24s. So does not look like it has a lot of giving back profits very quickly. It looks like it kind of settles in a period and then moves. So we'll see what happens. It also has its warrants as well. Warrants are worth $7 per share right now, and it's been following EVGO. So if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, that one could give it to you. But the thing is, these ranges are going to be a lot smaller. Good morning, Donnell. Talking about the mover on today, the one that I'm watching, EVGO. But I'm definitely gonna wait to the open to see what kind of, because it kind of came into this little flat range between the 16 and the 19. I want to see what it can do in here. It has a bottom down here at the $14, and I don't know if it'll go all the way down there today. Right here, possible support, but if it goes all the way down there, it might continue to go down. So I don't want to get caught catching a falling knife, but I do want to get a good move off of it, especially if it opens back up. This move was from the 13 up to the $18, so $5 moves here are possible unless the range starts closing down quick. A little bit of a flat top up here at the 1850s. Yeah, 1875s. Support. This is a blue. Nah, Donnell. Nah, that early move, I doubt it's gonna be its only move because it's got EV news. It's part of the EV sector. And so EV stocks have just been grinding up. But I've been looking for a big range EV stock. Yesterday it was PPSI moving up. Today it's EVGO. So it's got the news. It's got all the potential. All I'm looking for is a drop and a catch off the bottom. I don't think that was its only move. But even if it is its only move, I mean, it can give a nice little run up in this range. It's got a $5 range, $4 range in here. So, you know, support resistance. The other thing that I was looking at on EVGO that I was talking about earlier is that all of the information, the data from Yahoo Finance, FinViz, TD Ameritrade, and Street Smart Edge is all jumbled up. And so, like on TD Ameritrade right here, the shares right here are totally off. These shares, it's the float is way lower. The float is 28 million. So the shares and the market cap are way off on TD Ameritrade and on Street Smart Edge. So I'm like, okay, well, if this thing has a low float like that, but nothing's updated, well, we'll just see on a bounce, will it move like a low float? Will it get that nice bounce off some bottoms? But I'm not willing to buy the tops. I'm not willing to buy breakouts on it like a low float, but I am willing to buy some dips. And still has a lot of retracement to do to the downside, so I will not be rushing into this one. I give it probably the first couple minutes before I even look to touch it. I want to see what the actual news is. Is it going to move like a large cap with high float, or is it going to move like a, what's up, Lauren? Or is it going to move like a low float? Lauren, I did look into the Linux thing that you were telling me about. So I looked into their UI, their user interface, and that browser. It seems like you have to adjust the viewer, but I don't know if you have to do that in their source code, in the Linux source code for TD Ameritrade. But it like that browser looking viewer is what they created for Linux because Linux has no other way to kind of represent that UI system from Oracle or for that Java UI system I believe is running on. But yeah, that's it definitely looks weird. It definitely looks weird on your TD Ameritrade. I wonder what if you could change the color of that top little panel on Linux to black instead of white because it doesn't look good. It should be like black or gray or something like that. What's up, Lubomir? Lubomir. Trying to say it right. What broker should I use? I'm in Europe. Oh man, they got so many brokers in Europe. I was watching a broker video the other day. If I can remember the name of the thing, give me 1 second. Matter of fact, if Daniel B jumps on here, or somebody that's also from Europe, they can actually help you out with this. But I remember one that I was watching a video on. It looked pretty good. And I can tell you straight off the top once I see it. Let's see, brokers, European brokers. Nope, that's not it. No, 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 no. Nope. Securities, no, it's not what I saw. Okay, not that one. Low commissions. Yeah, Trade Zero is all right, but yeah, you pay monthly for their platform. Um, but not sure about their commissions and ECN fees. Yeah, it's always you gotta weigh those options. Let me see. Where is that broker? Completely free. Let's just do free brokers. Free broker. Free European broker. So I know I can find it. See, they keep on popping up these four brokers. But the last time I saw that video, I'm trying to think when I saw that video, that brokerage. Was it this year, last year? Because, they always change. Different brokers institute different things. They may change from no commissions to commissions or commissions to no commissions. But they're showing the top four right now are eToro, what in the world? DEGIRO, XTB, First Trade, and Bits Panda. But still, I'm not seeing the one that I saw, but I don't know how long ago because my days run together. So I want to tell you, I saw that video yesterday, and it was like 2 years ago. Got my old man brain on. Let me see. Bitpanda is cryptos. First Trade, that's an American brokerage, but their platform is not available in all European countries for First Trade. So it's an American broker, but they're not available in every country, every European country. XTB is a pan-European online broker. I'm pretty sure you don't want an online broker. Are you okay with the online broker? Because if you're okay with the online broker, I mean that could bring your price down, but online brokers just don't feel the same. D0 is online discount brokerage. That's an online brokerage. Appreciate that, Lauren, dropping that link in there. We were looking at the same link. Yeah, no web. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because the web applications just they don't feel the same. Or they could be limited due to the browser. That's online brokers. Let's look for some desktop. Desktop. UVGO going on down there. Okay. Mm. Where are you located by any chance? Because they have a comparison. They have I found this link right here that you can look through these comparisons real quick. Let me drop this in the chat. What's up, One Life? There's a comparison but breakdown of different brokerages based on European countries. It says it was last updated November 7th, 2021, so it's pretty up to date. But yeah, you can look through that and see. It's kind of like comparing different brokerages, but yeah, I just cannot find that broker that I saw. Or maybe it's not there anymore because it was like one of the top ones when I was watching it. It's probably in there, but eh. Okay, so One Life, I'm watching Eastern Europe, Bulgaria. Okay, thanks. I'll check them out. Yeah. One Life, I'm watching EVGO today. It's got good catalyst, but it's got to definitely consolidate or something before this bounce, if it's gonna bounce. Hooks PLRT. Letting that bad boy come on down. We have about 8 minutes to the bell. EVGO has come down here to the 9 moving average there. Did make a new low here. 741 was the previous low, and then now 730. So 10 cents past the previous low. Will it continue to break down? Hopefully. Hopefully. ATER. Let's look at ATER. Oh yeah, it's getting up there, isn't it? I'll add that over here, but it is in competition with these other ones. It's only got 3 million shares traded, but I'll add it to the watch over here. ATER. What's the news on ATER? Oh, it's an earnings report. I rarely ever trade earnings reports, but you know, it may get spicy. It gets spicy. Um, yeah, I'll be careful on adder. I mean, it's up, but definitely. And we do have one low float, which is SNOA. But the problem is SNOA always rips back down. I mean, if you're gonna get in that, you better be quick. Cause it will definitely rip down on you. It's been doing it for years. Adder. Hugs laser. All right, we got about 5 minutes to the bell. We got Adder on the watch list. We got EVGO on the watch list. Adder ripped up here to the 823s. Maybe a possible support, but you know, it gapped down, came back up. So yeah, it's gonna definitely have to stay above this gap. 766 is the bottom there. 766. What's up, Lori? All right, let's see what EVGO wants to do, man. Five minutes. Plenty of volume on EVGO. Um, I'm gonna add INVZ to the watch. They're oh no, they're just getting supported by Nvidia. Nvidia, I like it, but I don't at the same time. But I'll just watch it. But I'm gonna be watching EVGO out here at the open. INVZ. That's about all that I like. Actually, INVZ is a stupid high float. Never mind. Didn't even see that. Let me go and check what the float is on that one. Nope. Taking that off. 122 million in the float. I'm good. I am great. All right, EVGO. I'm gonna let these first 5 minutes, it may get a little rowdy at the beginning, so I'm gonna let it shake out first. Shake those legs out. Adder? Oh no. Adder I just threw up there. I'm not gonna trade it. It's definitely just earnings. It's just earnings basically. But I threw it up there just to watch it. But I mean, yeah, it's nothing. Anyway, EVGO is what I'm going to be hard watching. I want to see a drop. Even if it pops to the moon, I still want to see a drop. It's got this previous bottom here, the 1650 basically. But if it just runs down there and hits it real quick, I don't know about that. But if it holds above that level 1650, it may look a little bit better. Well, it has this one point right here, 1650, but if it continues to come down here, I just wait until consolidation and just get in. It doesn't have to drop big because it's already on good news. It's on that EV news. But yeah, I don't know if I want to play a bounce here, especially with it looking like it is now. I think I'm gonna give it some time to kind of pump down if it wants to. All right, 5 seconds. Let's get it. Let's see what you got. It's probably gonna get up a little bit or not. Throwing a wick down there. 1750s getting hit. Holding that level up just a little bit there. I'm gonna let these first 5 minutes play out. I don't care. I don't care. Hey, getting on down there. Let's see you get. So it's trying to hold that 9 EMA right there of the 1730s. But I'm gonna let it play these first 5 minutes out. I'm not gonna rush this one. Get absolutely bombed. Nice. Okay. Will it break the 17s? Come on, break those 17s. Get cheaper. There we go. 1686 right there. And this is why I wanted to let the first 5 minutes play out. I knew it was going to be some complete insanity. A tier TER went down on the open. Let this thing consolidate a bit. See if it can hold up this 650 level, or will it just crash it? Will 650 be a point of interest? $677s. So yeah, these bars are getting quite large to the downside. It's like it wants to get back over the 17s, but still, nice little descending trend there. 1677. It's not really getting held up at the 50 so much as it's you know, just working it, just grinding its way down. So it's moving pretty big size as well on these beginning candles. This move was from the 1775 down to the 1669. So definitely moving a couple of cents. Will it continue to break? 1672. So let's see what kind of action it gets at that 1650. Will it just slip through it or what? 10 cents away from the 1650. Still not interested just yet. And this is the only one that I liked on today as well. Everything else is crying tears right now. $16.65. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to let this one play because this thing has so much potential to drop more. Okay. 1724 right now is that point that it needs to stay above. 1724. But it's looking like it's going to get some more selling here. Okay, so that 1650 trying to become a little floor, but it didn't actually test the 1650 yet. Can it throw a wick down there or something? Make it believable. Okay, 1652. How easy will it make this break? Getting a pop right there out the 1650. Did not touch it though. Did not like that. So the low right, oh, the low is 1650. It did actually touch it. Give it a little bit of time. It's the first 15 minutes. See if any shorts want to jump on board. And we are fighting a downtrend as well. It is red on the day. So, yeah, got to be careful. VWAP is a 1705s. It's trying to get back to the 17s there. 1730 is the point it needs to beat, though. So I'm going to let this one continue to sink down. I'm going to look around the market. Geo. ATER still going down. FCL took a absolute dip. Oh my gosh. EVGO looking better, but still has not confirmed for me, so not gonna be getting in there yet. FSR. Wait a minute. The low is a 1642 down there. I'm a little off. 1642, so it didn't exactly get there. I think it's still got some selling in it. Can't hold up those 17s there. See how much more selling off it can do. Topping tail there, 1642 is the bottom. So let's see if it can get past that 50 and test that 40. PPSI still going down. Pretty much everything from yesterday is going down. Is anything trying to move up? Not really. All right. Okay, so this one is getting back up. It's got to hold those 1730s. 1719, 1726. Still not good for me. Let this thing play out. Still good and red on the day. Will it break back under the 17s? Buyers trying to get in there, having some problems pushing it up, breaking down the 17s there. Still a waiting game for me. Anything else popping up here? Wow. CHPT took an absolute dump. What's up, GD? Yeah, I don't know, man. This one looks okay for a second and then it's down. So the 1730s is what it's got to start to hold. Will this be a 3-bar play? We got selling. Well, we got a big sell-off, more selling down. Will it break under the 1675 here? 1675s. 1685s. Can we get that 75 break for confirmation of weakness? 87s. 83s. Okay. So far, I haven't seen anything else that looks interesting. Is anybody else finding something that's not crying tears? Wow. VLDR down through the floor. PPSI. So yeah, today is probably a dip by day because everything's dumping. 1675, we wanted to see it hold up. It's coming down to this level again. Will it be able to hold this level again? I doubt it. 1650, yep, there's the break of that level. Is this a real break? Will it continue? Will it continue? Bouncing back up there. Will it try again? 1620s, 1630s. Is this a real break? Or will it find some strength? Yep, it's a real break. All right. So definitely bouncing down here quite a bit on this 15-minute candle. I'll be looking for some consolidation now that it's broken down that. Definitely going to have to wait on that one. All right, anything else? Let me flip over here real quick. KIND is what is this? It's a SPAC merger news. Not looking great on the daily chart. see, $16 down to the 13. Not really that volatile. Not too good. All right. Lasers down. ATER still going down. FCell not coming back up for the next year or two. INVZ was the news with Nvidia, but it was just Nvidia is basically supporting their system, not really working with them. OCGN is trying to pop up. The daily charts on OCGN does not look good to me. Hugs is not giving out hugs and kisses. Riot threw a wick up there and came down hard. So definitely waiting for this one to get some consolidation. It has a bottom here, the 1445. So, you know, 1445 is the previous day's high right there that it's coming down to. And it's only like maybe $1 or something away from it. So we'll see how that works. If it can get down here, I will. I mean, it's hard not to buy at that level. It's the previous low right there. But it has given back. It was at 40% earlier. Now it's down to 17% on the day. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be looking for it, Lauren. AMD. Boy, that thing got a long way away. 1565. Can it continue down some more? Whole lot of selling. 11 million shares traded on their red 15-minute red candle. That's insane. Will it continue to dump? We'll just wait for it to bottom out, really. It's almost doing a gap fill. This would not be a day to hold. Yesterday, Ben got blessed holding PPSI with a random pop up. He got blessed 375 bucks because he held all day. That thing, boy, that thing got up there. I didn't see it. I just was like, oh well. I am not gonna touch any of that. But today it's down crazy. I believe it went down as well. I think. Yeah, Annie's down. So I got in at the 730s back here and it stopped me out yesterday. Went up here during aftermarket 774 and now look at it back to exactly my entry price 729. So I'm good. I don't like that formation anyway. QUBT. Halted going up. How much volume? Okay. What is the news on QUBT? Quantum computing share spike. So QCI Quatalis or Catalyst selected by BMW Group and Amazon Web Services as a finalist in the Quantum Computing Challenge. Okay. And then let me read some more about this article real quick. Let me flip it over here so y'all can see it. Okay. Challenge invited quantum community. BMW stated that its goal with the challenge is to tap into additional initiative power, or innovative power, I said initiative. Vehicle sensor placement, challenges. Nice. Okay. I'll pop that over here. QUBT. See how it comes out of that halt. Had a pre-market high up there of the 891. Okay. So QUBT may be a nice one to watch out for. Since my boy EVGO wanted to fail hard today. I'm not going to touch EVGO though, because it's just doing too much to the downside. Change. Too much. Adder still pumping down. Riot. What time does QUBT unhalt? Unhalts 947.22. So it halted at 947.22. Should be opening up at 952.22 or 52.22, depending on where you're at. All right, so less than a minute. Got some okay news. We'll see what it wants to do. Will it absolutely tear some wallets up? So it opened up there. QUBT pumping up just a little bit. Pre-market high was the 891. Yeah, nice little shatter effect here. Let's see how far it rips down. Daily charts, let's see, previous highs were the 1041, 1056. So about that 1050 level. This will move from the 6 up to the almost a 9, so almost a $3 move. Getting some nice top and tails here. EVGO still coming down, looking for some consolidation down here. Getting cheaper and cheaper. Got a huge little, almost looks like a, I don't know, an umbrella maybe. T. Got up there. Did it touch the high right there? 890 and 891. Not quite. Not quite. $14.45. Can it come down and touch this $14.45 previous high? That'll be nice. And if it can consolidate there, ooh, that'll be even better. All right, this one, QUBT, taking a dump. Lubomil. Where is Lubomil? What was the ticker on Lubomil? Lubomir? Oh, got you. Yeah. QUBT. Yeah. Nice little scalp potential there. How far will it dip? Getting plenty, 10 million shares traded today. It got up to that pre-market high. Well, it didn't really touch it. Got close, but now giving a little bit of pullback. So we'll see what that one wants to do throughout the day. This one continues to dump off quite nicely. The ranges, let's see, 1708 down to the 15. So this one's definitely getting some ranges down. We got 1539. And like it's going to continue. Okay. VXX is actually taking off. Is the SPY dumping? SPY. Yes, the SPY is dumping, but we all know the SPY only knows one direction. This can't be real, right? Oh, all the way down there, man. Wow, all the way back past the previous lows there at the 467. Huge dump on the SPY. Huge. Short still pushing this one down. This is just a lot of downwards motion with a continued push. 15, 19. I'm just surprised it went down this far on that EV news. All right. QUBT getting a little bit of a pullback up. Orlando says 467 reverse on the SPY. Let's look. 467. Whew. Boy, that's hot butter right there. Gee whiz. Boy, that is a dip right there. Now, what if this is real and it drops like another 50 bucks? Oh my goodness, that'll be the funniest thing ever because they're still putting in money in the market. That would decrease all the value of that money so quick. It's got to get bought up. I saw another one. I think it was SNOA ended up going on down. Man, EVGO is almost down to like 15 bucks. That's insane. And I am look at this thing down here. So it's got some it's quite extended from that bottom. So I am gonna do this. I'm gonna say, all right, it's holding this level here. What, the 515.08? It has a all-out bottom here at the 1440. Do I want to wait for it to come down some more, or do I want to see if it can hold that 1515 level or 15 level? Can it throw a wick down? That's the only way I'll be entering this one. It's got to get a big wick buying up. That's the only way, because I'm not going to buy this with no kind of indication on the 15. I need a wick. Show me a wick. SURG. SURG. Okay. This one is trying to do a gap fill. What is the any kind of news on this one? Surge sees accelerated EBB momentum. What is EBB? EBB momentum. I don't really know what that is. Preliminary EBB program revenues. Okay. Yeah. All right, so EVGO. Want to see some type of buying wick down here. I want to see the sellers get pushed back up on a wick. Because a couple of times I bought these like this and it was just too early, man. I was just too early to the party. Not allowing confirmation to come for me. All right, QUBT looking quite dangerous here. 774 could be out there. So 774, 771. I may take a little stab here on this one. In this little dip. Let's see. Oh, well, looking like it's not playing any games. 773s. Will it come on down through the 90s? Okay. Getting a little pressure there. QUB. Where'd you go? $8 becoming a small problem for it. Will it drop? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna focus in on EVGO. It's giving some nice consolidation here. Gave a 50-cent move, but the problem is there is no proof that the sellers are losing down here. That's my only issue with this one. Continue to see these upward wicks, but just not seeing the longs winning this one. Did get a bottom here, the 1506. So from the 1506 to the 1445 would be a nice buy area in here. Can break down into that because this previous level right here is the previous high. So let's see what it wants to do here. Will it break down? I think it is going to break down. Break those 70s. Boop. Yep, just not giving any confirmation down here. Don't want to risk that. QUBT has a bottom down here, the 72s. What's the float on QUBT? Float 20 million. Okay. 20 million. Wait, what in the world? What am I scanner doing that? 40, 50s. Let me reopen that real quick. QUBT. Okay. So looking. Getting up there a little bit, but I'm expecting a slam here. $8.25s. Try to get through VWAP. VWAP is at the 8.05. Only went 20 cents out. EVGO, though. So what I'm looking for, this buy range right in here, 15 down to the 1440. Support. Just looking for it to get bought out of this range. But it needs to get into that range first. Trying to get to the 16s, get you a nice little snapback here. It was a nice bounce, dollar bounce right there. Still not doing it for me though. QUBT failed that VWAP push. If you want a cheaper version of EVGO, you got the warrants out here, which is EVGOW. Looking for that break back under the 16s. Need to see the shorts come in strong here. Get confident and then start losing the battle. Because this is just people taking profit right here on the short side. Waiting for their re-entry. So we got a bottom here, and the buy areas from the 15 basically to the 1450s. Let's see this thing come on down. If it can form a higher high, I may be willing to enter there. If it can form a higher high than this 1511. QUBT came down some. 15 minutes. Still not looking great. Adder. Riots. Get this breakdown. So the 1657 is a way better price than the 1730s to enter. So the price is coming on down. Will the volume start to dry up? It's still getting through for almost 500,000 shares per candle. So we will see what it wants to do here. QUBT got that top and tail above that. Will it stay above this 771? We got a little push out there, $8 up to the 830s. That was a very quick one. Can we get a fake breakdown of the 1550s? It's literally 50 cents away. All we need is a fake breakdown. Yeah, good job, Orlando. That quick money. Tell me that wasn't a double top. All right, this one's got 2 minutes left on this candle. Looking for it to kind of fall back some. QUBT going on down there. Still watching EVGO. The all out would be the 1440 for me. All right. Watching this thing like a hawk. Okay. Not worried about that one. What's this move down? $16.29s. These green counts got smaller and smaller all the way up here to the VWAP. Now it's super tight on the VWAP. Let's see if we'll get a breakdown. Ben should be trading by now. Said he's been doing better since he started trading from 9 o'clock or whatever. I was like, okay. I mean, you could just sit on your hands, but hey, if you know your hands are gonna be quite touchy, hey, dodge it. It's taking forever to drop. So many longs getting trapped in here for this dip. VWAP is at the 1634s. It's trying to get through VWAP with all its might. Will it hold the 40s? Nope. Will it break down the 30s? Come on, buddy. Here's the breakdown. All right, so can we get a higher low formed? He wasn't good at doing that, even with Lori and I getting on to him about no trading until 10. Yeah. QUBT still going down there. Big top and tail on the daily chart now. Not looking too good. This one's coming on back down. Gave a nice little run up, but we'll see if it can consolidate higher than this level. Got a trend line here. Basically right there. So let's see if we can get back under the 16s. Yep, 1594s. Glad I did not purchase this one. I mean, well, this was 80-cent rip, 90-cent rip. So that would have been a good purchase. But overall, we're fighting a nice little downtrend. So will this be a day that I can trade? Is the question. As of now, that 1510 is looking quite good for a all out if I were to enter here. QUBT came down here to the 733s. But yeah, that daily chart's over with. Don't really see that going anywhere. Riot. Hoogs. And he threw a nice little long wick down there to the 679 and pulled back up here, but don't like that setup. Pets getting back up there. Did it drop news or something? Nope, it's just going up. PETZ. Just going up. Very, very crazy on PTZ. PETZ, I mean. Back down here. So as of now, it has a higher low. So I'll see what it wants to do here. Holding up that 16 a little bit. and then fading it. See if it'll drop to the 1550s. It's being really patient on this one. Okay, seeing a little wick form here. 1575. See if it can start to hold above that level, and that will have to make my out be $1. So 15s. Let's see what it wants to do here. Will it break that level down? Ten minutes left on this candle. Okay, so definitely getting some buying pressure down here. I do like that, but just not ready just yet. It's gonna have to close above this level. Got 5 minutes left. Will something crazy happen in these last 5 minutes? Okay, definite buying pressure there. All right, so let's see. The high of this is a 1640. Will it break back down to 20s? Okay. Is this a trap? See a lot of buying pressure. I'm gonna be patient on this one. This one is hugging the VWAP right now. Be patient. See if it can break down those 30s. 27s. Will it break under the 25s? $25. Can a 25 come on a bid and break? Nope. Holding up those 30s. 21s. Okay, there's a break of the 30s. We'll see where this candle closes. It's got 2 minutes left on this candle. Will it completely break down to 25? 22s. Yep, that was a trap. Oh man, Almost got trapped, man. I hate these stocks that move like this. Just want a nice little bounce. $30 seconds left on this close. I can use that 1575 as an out here. It wants to stay up, but if it starts breaking down, see the $16, I probably jump out. See where it wants to go here. Couple seconds left. Opening that candle. Can we start to hold this level here of the 1620s? Is the question. Matter of fact, a break of the 1640s would be dope. All right. See you tomorrow, man. We'll be back. 1641. Be a break of VWAP here. 1641. All right. So this one's looking pretty nice. Enter a little bit there just to see if I can get a punch up. If not, I'll be out at the bottom of this 1572 if it's fake. And I'll just look for a re-entry of bigger size. 16, be out at the 16s. 15.99. It's got to get through that VWAP. Getting slammed there. Do not like that. Let it play a little bit. Can we get that 26 up there? No. Okay, 26, I'll add a little bit for this VWAP break, possibly. Nope, 21s. Still didn't see the 26. Add it there. Just a little bit. If it wants to go, it'll be great. Add it a little bit more. And the bottom here is a 1575. Can we get this pushed through those 20s? 1575. It's my play point. Trying to give it some time here. 25 break is what we need. Got the trend line up here at the 17s. Okay, this bottom low is a 1607. 1575s. Looking for those 25s to start the hold. Added a little bit more there. 25 shares in. Looking for it to come on and get to the 30s. The low here is a 16. Need to stay above that 16 level. Okay. So just stay above the 16 and we're good to go here. Got a little rip. Bottom here is the 16. So yeah, that'll be my out for right now. Got my out ready to go. Pushing on up there. Can we get up there to the 1625 is really where I want to stop it. Can we see those 70s? So my break even is a 1625. 25 would be a breakdown and a failure. See if it can push out of here. 1630s, I'll go ahead and jump and look for a new entry. But I want to keep it green. Let's see if we can get into the 70s, 75s. Can we get up any more? 1650 is the next move. All right. Seeing a little bit of weakness. Come on, get up there. Come on, bro. Maybe looking for another entry here. It can't touch those 70s. 1640. Can we get those 70s up there? '70s trying to get touched, going up there to that trend. 1650. Don't want to see it break that down. Stay above the 50. Push. Let's push to the 17s. You gonna do it or you're not? So locked in 20 cents, but was definitely looking for a little bit more on this one. Can always get back in if it breaks down at 1650. Looking like it wants to. '72s. Gotta break this trend. It's gonna take a hard dump. Yep. 1650, whatever. I look for a new entry. Should not have tapped that 1650. Believe it's going to give us a little move down here that I don't want to be involved in. Wanted to see it just pop right through that trend there. See if it fails to break down the 1650s again. Got a couple minutes left. Oh, crap. My bad. My bad. I was trading on Street Smart. Yeah, I got in and out for that little pump up. Okay. Looking like it wants to get the 70s. Held up the 50s a couple times, but right now it's probably gonna give a little red here. Just don't think you can push. Where are those buyers at? There's 73s. This may be a trap. Hugging that VWAP. Okay, so indecision close. I'm definitely not buying on this candle. This one looks let's see if it can stay above this 1650. Get a fake, either a fake breakdown or just hold here. Can we get those 70s back up there? There's the 70s. Can we get a pop through that trend? I'll play it for a pop through the trend if it can get it. Shows me too much red, I'll be jumping. Bottom here is the 645, 1645s. Jump out there if it wants to crash out. Looking to add some though. Got my stop out right there. Can we continue up above those 70s? 74s added a little bit there. 1645, 1650. Can we get this push out of here? Okay. Got my outs ready to go. It does not want to push this 75 here. Need to see the 72s start to hold. 73s. Nope. All right, this one's coming down. Can we get those 61s? Okay. Can we get the 70s back up there? Bottom of this candle, low is a 1650. Yep, it's over. It's over, dude. It's failing out. 1655 is where I want to put that stop. '58s. Come on, grind up here. 3 minutes left on this candle. Get bought up here. Nope. Sold the first little bit and sold the other little bit. Yeah, just not giving me any moves right there. Not giving me any moves. It's all good. Still have my dignity intact, just in case it dips. So this was a failed breakdown of the 1650s right there. See if it can hold that level and get back up there and retest this trend line. But it's got to get back over the 1650s and hold strong. Will it break down to 35s? Thing is, either it's gonna go or it's not. I'm not gonna sit around and wait for it to take me down. Okay. So this bottom here was a 1639. Can we start holding those 50s up? Breaking the 50 again. Will it come back above it again? 47s, 48s, 49s. Okay, so holding there. Can we see those 50s again? Yep, breaking down. All right. You're not doing anything today. Expected a lot more out of you. This another false break. 1672's getting a bounce there. Yep. All right. So let's see if we can get the 50s back up there now. Looking for that 51. It might actually go ahead and break down here. The low of this one was a 1636. Let's see if it'll actually push down through there. Yep. All right, well, that's why I play those like that. We're already running against the stream, so it's no point of putting your life on the line right there. Cubo. What did Cubo end up doing? Cubo? Cubo? Was that the name of it? Oh, no. QBT. Coming down here off these levels, looking trash. Yeah, pretty slow day for me. Pretty slow day for me. This one's going on down. $15.71. So right now we have a trend line. It's coming from here. $19 right there. But we also have upward trend as well. Let's see if they'll play this. 15. That is quite a steep trend. Yeah, I don't even think that can be drawn on the 15-minute yet. EETZ finally came down, ran from the 5 to the 9. PPSI from the 7 to the 838. Still down 19% on the day. So I want to see if this thing can hold up the 1575 after this previous buy up off of the 1575. Okay. And I am talking ATER trying to come off the bottom. Does it have the news to come off? No. Right. Got a couple minutes, 10 minutes left on this one. $15.50. Looks like where the trend is, $15.50. See how close he can get to that. So at this point, my all out is moving up to the 15.15. We'll see it stay above that level. 5 minutes left on this candle. PETZ coming on down. Who's going to be the one? Will we see some failures to break down here? Come on. 1575. Will it get hit and bounce again here? $15.93s. Four minutes left on this candle. QUBT is trying to creep back up there. But that daily chart still does not look good. Maybe a nice little wicker. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of pressure above this 1575 area struggle point. I like it. Still got 3 minutes left on this candle though. Riding up that trend. So at this point, the risk would be $1 on anything that I put in here. Sixteens, having some problems at the 16s. Still getting 5 million something shares traded on it, so I'm feeling okay about it. Unless it breaks this trend and holds under it. 30 seconds left on this 15-minute candle. At least it held this 1575 so far. Yeah, may give a pop. I don't know. We'll see. Because it's just building up these levels. $16.38. So the 16s could be a risk level here. Okay, so I will get back out at the 16 right here. Let this thing play. Can we play up? Okay. Cancel the last. Looking for those 45s. See if we can stay up here. Okay, added a little bit more there. Bottom here is a 1603. So $16. Let's see what we can get here. If it can get any help here. Stay above the 16. See if it can clap out of this trend. And we see those 41 start to hold. Add it one more time there, and I want to see it hold this 16. Got 75 shares of it. Looking for the 16 to hold. Can we get this pop through here? $41s will be absolutely perfect. $49s. Get any more than that? 1650s. Can we get them to hold? Come on. Come on, man. You almost got it. Giving it some time to work. 60s is what we need to see here. There's a 61. Can we get that pop over this level here of the 86? Come on, trend line, don't hold me here. See those 65s pop back in, please. Okay. So I'm going to decrease my size here just in case it wants to slam. Looking for the 60s. Don't see the 60s though. If it can't break here, I'm getting out a little bit more. If I don't see the 60s, if it shows me red here, I'm gonna get out. Come on, 60s. All right, cutting a little bit off. Should have went. Cutting some more. And cutting some more. Cutting some more. It should have went. Gave it plenty of time to go. And now break even is this point. If it shows me red again, I'll take some more off. Getting some more off right there. Back below the 50s. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I don't know why that thing, man. That thing look like a perfect triangle right there. Why? Why, man? Just would not go for me. And there's no way I'm about to give up 75 bucks holding this. It looked okay though. I ain't gonna lie. Looked like it wanted to get gone. Let's see if it breaks down that 50. Gets into the 40s here. Okay. There's a little bit of pressure. 60s. I'm going to get back in here. Stay above this 50 is all I ask. Looking for this thing to break this trend strong. Not, got my stop out ready to go. It shows me red. Want to see this thing take off. Gave it plenty of time. Got to see the 60s here. There we go, 60, 71. I'm a little timid on this one. That's why I got back in a little bit smaller size, because as you can see, it continues to try and then fail, then try, then fail. Yep. Need to see those 60s hold. Not looking like they're going to. Be out at the 50. Only down $1, so not gonna hurt me that much. Okay, bouncing there. Is this a trap? Can we get back over the 55s? '50s, break of the 50. I'm out. Oh, got close. It's playing with me and the shorts. Need to see the 55s come back and hold on the bid. Very, very questionable plays here. Okay, and I'm out right there. $2 loss. Oh well. $25 back up here to the 25 shares back up here to the 17 would have been all right, but a lot of weakness there. Whatever. Man, I want that thing to explode out of that angle, bro. All right, it may do it here. Let's see. Let's see if it was a fake. Can we get back over the 1650 strong? Nah, does not look like it. So break of the 1655. 1655. I'll take another stab, but just not seeing it just yet. What's this high? 70. Wait, this high is a 71. Coming back up to the 50s. If I do get back in on this one with this range like this, I'll get in small. Because if it explodes, it'll be a big explosion. So that's a failed breakdown right there. 1650s. This is a mental game here. Got in there. Got in a little bit more there. We'll be out at the 1640s. 1630s, I mean. 1630s if this is a fake. 1624. Looking for it to blast out. Looking for the 50s to hold. Can we see the 55s? 40s. Make sure I got all my shares ready to go. Can't we see this pop? Lower this candle. 41. 35. Okay, and I'll put my stop out right there at the 35 if it wants to snap down against me. I want to see a breakout of this this triangle. It just seems like a place that people would be wanting to buy, but it's just not going anywhere. $58s. There's the 30s. Can we get any more motion up? Or is this a fake? 1650 would be my next stop out point. But it looks like a fake. $56. Can we get the 60s up there? Nope. All right, so 1630, I'm gonna be out. Got out right there. Oh, it's a 35, not the 30. Yeah, this one I was looking for that break. Gave it twice to play, just didn't get it. So that's 2 failed attempts on that trend line. Man. Yeah, Lauren, I saw the email. Yeah, man, I just don't know why that thing didn't break out. That was a perfect try on that trend line. But now it's not looking too good again. So definitely shorts taking over on that one. Oh, you just sent another one. Yeah, I got your first email. Let me see. Oh, you sent one. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me look at this real quick. Will it finally give us the move we're looking for? The high of this is the 1662. So a break of the 50. Either crash or don't, man. Come on. Stop playing with my emotions. Okay, so 1630 getting tapped again. Go ahead and tap through it if you're going to tap through it. To the 1625. Okay, 1626. All right. Anyway, let me look at this email. Oh boy.
Let's see.
50s break of the 50. I'm
You're
out.
under
Oh, got
PDT
close.
rule and in Canada.
Yeah. It's playing with me and the shorts. And that's Linux? What version of Linux do you have? That's not Ubuntu. That's not Ubuntu, is it? Or do you use like Mint or something like that? What version of Linux do you have? Okay, EVGIO. I don't know why I continue to feel like this thing can go. I continually feel that assumption, I guess. I'll give it another chance. If it can stay over the 1621 will be the risk right now. But it's got a little bit of time on this candle. Definitely not trying to jump in right now. Or am I? Will it be a sporadic stock? It seems like it wants to be. Then I could risk down here to the 1621 as an out. Can we get the 45s? Right there on the trend line, needs to break. Can we see the 48s? Right there on that trend line, huh? High of this one, 1662. Yeah, it couldn't get through that trend line right there. Debian. Man, come on, trend. Just break. Just a little bit for me. Looking for that 45 to start the hold on the bid. I think it can go ahead and push through this thing. Struggling, man. The struggle is real. Still got about 10 minutes left on this candle. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Try it 3 times. Can we get up and get going? The high here is the 48, so the 50, 55 entry. Let's see if we can get through that 55 entry. 55, so that's well above the 50. But I'm still questioning, can it get that far? Okay, I'm gonna put that buy order out there at the 55 if it wants to go up there and get me. The low here is the 1625, but I'm not gonna risk that. I would like to have a smaller risk than that. Let's see. 1632s. And it continues to struggle on this level. Can we get this break? $48s. Low of this is a 31. Breakout will be the high of the 48, so 51. So I'm not that far off of it. 1632s. Got me in there. 1630 will be my out. Does not need to come back down through that level. Let's get going. You've been playing around all day. All day long. Get serious. We're outside of the trend. I was expecting a little bit more explosion than that. It's like the shorts want to sit on it here. There's a little push. Can we lock in some profits here? Over the top, there's 1663s. Can we finally get the break of this level here of the 1686, maybe to the 17s? Come on, buddy. You're not done. You're just getting started. Push those shorts out of there. 1650 is my next stop out point. So it'll be a 5-cent risk here if it can continue to push out. 62s. Okay, 1650 coming into play for a stop. Actually, 1649. Come on, buddy. Get those 60s up there. Wow. You're gonna really let them push you down like this? You're a chump. You're not even worth it. All right, 1649 will be my out if it can push. Looking for that break of the 70, and I'll move it up to the 50. Break of the 70 is all I need to see. '70s, can we get it? Continue failure. Okay, that's no good right there. So the bottom of this is the 31s, which is where I'll get out on if it doesn't want to go. Come on, big boy. Make that little push out to the 70s. It's 10 cents, man. You got this. 10 cents. All we need to do is see that 65. Wow, doesn't have enough for that, huh? All right. So 40, break of the 40. That'd be a 10 cent loss on this one. Yeah, you're not looking too hot. It's really not showing me what I want to see here. All this volume, it should be ready to go. But it's ready to go down. So break of the 40, I think I'm going to look for a new entry. If it breaks that 40, I'm not going to play with it. Either it's going to go or it's not. '50s, '47s. Will it get bought up here? Looking for it to hold the 50s up here. 41s got me out right there. Well, I tell you what, I'm done with this one. I am done with this one. So many fakes. That's 3 fails. Yeah, I'm done with this one. Whatever. Small loss today. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. Not good right there. Too many failures. It's still riding up the trend line, but I don't have time to sit around and play with it. Okay, let me look back at this video. And this is why I cut my losses quick, because this thing will rip down $1 and it took let me see, 30-40 minutes just to make a couple cents on the top side. So yeah, I just took that risk off. I'm not really willing to get killed here. AMD is having a rally. Let's see. AMD came from the 44, I mean the 144 up to the looks like it got up to the 150 almost. So about a $4, $5 move. Vizu. Yeah, I had to walk away from EVGO before it hurts me, man. Look at this thing. Insanity. Well, I gave it some time. Just couldn't give me what I wanted. So now it has a flat top up here at the 1685s. Or it might be a little bit lower than that. 1650. Just not able to do anything. Yeah, AMD makes billions, or yeah, billions in profit every year. It's 10 times in the it's 10 times where it was 3 years ago. Yeah, it's definitely a mover. All right, pets. PTZ ended up choking. All right, so it is 10:30. I took a couple of trades looking for an explosion off of EVGO. It just never could give it to me, man. Never. I really thought it was gonna go ahead and break out. It was so close, but you know, everything can't go your way all the time. I did manage my risk, very small, probably like 50 cents. 50-cent loss on the day, not much, because I was cutting my losses. Because first of all, we're already playing against the downtrend, so it can definitely rip big down. So that's what I was preparing myself for and getting out early, especially playing under the EMAs and the VWAP. Can definitely take a nice rip down, but now it's coming back to that trend line. And I'm about to get out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and stop looking at it, go do some work, make this 50 cents back that I lost. I think it was 50 cents. Let's see what it is. Oh, $1.99. Dang it. So Wendy's, that's a Wendy's Frosty, large. Okay. Well, I'll be back tomorrow morning. Here are my positions that I took a couple of positions on it just to see if it can rip. If it would have gave us a nice little rip, that would have been sweet, but it did not, so it's whatever. Gotta go get this 199 back. Let's see, anything else moving on today? Not that I see. Not at this time. Everything's kind of slowed down. So, all right, guys, appreciate you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you can think about subscribing. There's usually a button on your screen that says subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you're going to continue trading, please be careful and have a great day. Peace out.